Dolly's moving on shore. Right now, hurricane is bearing down on South Texas.
And South Padre Island and Brownsville are right in the target of some of the stronger winds and the heavier rain. Welcome to Weather Center. Of course, our top story is Hurricane Dolly. It's making an impact as we speak. We have you covered from the ground, of course. We have our very own Mike Bettis. He is standing by in the Brownsville area. We have storm tracker Jim Cantori, and we have our live reporter, Julie Martin. She also is in South Padre Island.
And that's the eye that you're looking at coming on shore just north of Port Isabel. And you see the red back just to the southwest of that. There are estimates that already a foot of rain has fallen. Flooding is going to be the #1 memory from this one. Dolly is making landfall in South Texas, and joining us right now on the phone is Melissa Zamora. She is with the South Padre Emergency Management Association. Now, Melissa, tell us what type of damage you're seeing this afternoon.
So right now, we are in our Emergency Operations Center at City Hall, and just looking out our window, our main boulevard, known as Padre Boulevard, is underwater due to the rain.
Is that ocean water coming across, or that's just the heavy rain you've seen?
It looks like it's coming from the heavy rain. The visibility is poor. We are hearing reports of roof damage at various locations, and we've had our emergency responders relocate a few people, but that's been taken care of. We are urging everyone to please stay indoors. There's no reason to venture out. We know this weather is exciting. It's exciting for us, but there's no reason to put your lives at risk. Stay away from your windows. Stay away from your balconies. We've already had reports of injuries from that.
That's right. On that note, Melissa, let's talk more about the injury that we got reports of from our very own Julie Martin, who is also in South Padre Island. She told us about a 17-year-old that fell from the balcony of a 7-story building. Do you know more about that?
Apparently, he was probably assessing the weather on the 7th floor. He fell over. It's unknown if it was because of the wind or because he just happened to slip. He fell near the pool. His name, of course, will remain unknown because he is a minor, but he's currently being treated at our fire department, and we are coordinating with the National Weather Service for a window of opportunity so that we could transport him across the bridge.
But that could have been a fatal fall, but the latest information that you have is that he broke a leg?
Broke a leg, it looks like a hip too, and a head fracture.
Oh, and a head fracture, wow.
Well, we wish the best for him, and as you said before, stay inside. That was Melissa Zamora from the emergency management people in South Padre, Texas. You've got to stay inside because the margin for error right now is like down to nothing.
Absolutely.
You know, one false move and a 70-mile-an-hour gust, and who knows what could happen. Flooding roads, turn around, don't drown. If you don't have to go out, stay right where you are. And our own Jim Cantori is staying right where he is. He was forced inside earlier today.
That's right, and he joins us now. Jim, tell us more about some of the latest information you've received.
Well, things have certainly changed a little bit since we talked to you last. I mean, I thought we were getting a break in the winds, but they've kind of picked up again. But interestingly, they're coming a little bit from the south. So south-southeast, a little bit, maybe south-southwest. So we've got a change in the wind direction again, and being the fact that the winds are strong still, not as strong as they were, we're still getting, flying debris and things flying around. Of course, that story that you just broke there was case in point. You just can't be out there with this flying debris. And the gusts that still come along are tropical storm force, strong tropical storm force. So heavy rains continue here. We've noticed a little brightening. If you want to take a change or an idea what a sky cover looks like, it's brightened a little bit, but it's kind of weird actually because the rains are still coming down very heavily and the winds have changed direction. So hopefully this thing is just slowly inching away from us, this eye wall, which has just been relentless now for the last 4 hours.
Well, Jim, we're looking at the actual radar as you speak, and as you mentioned, the winds are out of the south now, but they are a southwest wind as the center of that of the hurricane is moving just off to your north and west. I know that the winds are still very strong, but it is a southwest wind, and still pretty choppy out there. So maybe within the next couple of hours, at the very least, as the center moves even further away, things will gradually improve for you.
when our satellite truck operator thinks it's a good idea. Get in a position where we can be safe to broadcast. Okay, the cameraman can stay dry, and I can stay in a place where I'm not going to get nailed by flying debris. And we're going to send some pictures back to you from earlier on, and hopefully, you're going to take a look at what happened with this thing and really what's been happening with it for the last 3 or 4 hours. No power. It's going to be a long night. Unfortunately, I think for some of the guests who planned on riding out a tropical storm and didn't plan on riding out a Category 2 hurricane are going to have a long couple of days, because I've been mentioning this all day, the fact that we don't have power crews here on the island, number one. Number two, winds have to be